Scene start, Hero 15's intro. Visuals, abstract tech animation of a neural network. A black to transparent gradient overlay. Main title, The Science of How the Brain Learns, with subtitle, Unlock Your Mind Today, appears on screen. Have you ever wondered what actually happens inside your head when you learn something new? It isn't just an abstract process. It's a profound physical transformation. Our brain, the most complex organ we possess, is not a fixed, rigid structure. Instead, it is a dynamic, living network, constantly rewiring itself based on our experiences, thoughts, and actions. This incredible ability to change and adapt is the very foundation of learning and personal growth. Understanding this science can revolutionize the way you approach acquiring new skills and knowledge, turning the challenge of learning into an empowering journey of self-discovery. 1560s, Part 1, Neuroplasticity. Visuals, animation of neurons forming new connections and synapses strengthening. An analogy is shown of a person forging a new path through a dense forest. At the core of learning lies a remarkable process called neuroplasticity. This is the brain's innate capacity to physically reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. Every time you learn a new fact, practice a skill, or have a new experience, your neurons communicate and forge stronger pathways. Think of it like creating a path in a dense forest. The first time you walk it, the journey is difficult and slow. But with each repetition, the path becomes clearer, wider, and easier to travel. In the same way, the more you revisit a piece of information or practice a skill, the stronger and more efficient the corresponding neural pathways become, embedding the knowledge deep within your brain's structure. 60 to hundreds. Part 2. Two modes of thinking. Visuals. Split screen showing a brain in focused mode with concentrated light versus diffuse mode, where light spreads out to make new connections. To harness neuroplasticity effectively, it's crucial to understand that our brain operates in two distinct modes of thinking. The first is the focused mode. This is your state of intense concentration, the one you use when you're deliberately working through a math problem or memorizing a list of facts. It's direct, analytical, and relies on existing, well-trodden neural pathways. But there's another, equally important state, the diffuse mode. This is a relaxed, big-picture style of thinking. It happens when you step away from a problem, take a walk, or even drift off to sleep. In this mode, your brain makes surprising new connections and generates creative insights, allowing you to see solutions you couldn't find while in a focused state. Mastering learning involves skillfully switching between these two modes. 100-150s Part 3. Powerful learning techniques. Visuals. Animate three key techniques: active recall with a person using flashcards, spaced repetition on a calendar, and chunking with a complex puzzle being broken into smaller pieces. Armed with this knowledge, we can adopt powerful techniques to accelerate our learning. First is active recall, the process of actively retrieving information from memory rather than passively rereading it. Testing yourself with flashcards is a classic example. Next is spaced repetition, which involves reviewing information at increasing intervals over time. This technique tells your brain that the information is important and helps transfer it from short-term to long-term memory. Finally, there's chunking. This involves breaking down complex information into smaller, manageable pieces, or chunks. By mastering each small chunk before connecting them, you can tackle incredibly difficult subjects without feeling overwhelmed. 150-180s Conclusion. Visuals. An inspiring shot of a human silhouette with a brightly lit brain, symbolizing unlocked potential. The science of learning reveals a powerful truth. We all have the ability to change our own brains. By understanding neuroplasticity, balancing focused and diffuse thinking, and applying proven techniques like active recall and spaced repetition, you can take control of your own cognitive development. The most important skill you can ever learn is, in fact, learning how.